Hi, my name is Jameson Kerr. Thank you so much for coming to this meeting. The company that I want to talk to you about today is called Bow Doctor. And what this is an awesome new opportunity for us to be able to make a very good profit helping people with their archery equipment. What the service is that I'm going to be doing is I will be tuning people's bows in a mobile archery shop, which I will turn my car into. This will consist of different archery equipment that I'll have in my car that I should be able to move around with ease and go from customer to customer, helping them tune their bows, which is a relatively easy process. I'm qualified to do this because I have a lot of experience in this area. Last summer, I worked in a factory tuning bows for one of the leading archery manufacturers in the world, Hoyt Archery. I spent all day for 10 hours a day for 4 to 5 hours a week for 4 months tuning and stringing bows, so I definitely know my stuff. And I know that with this business plan, we could make a lot of money being able to do this. So the startup cost for this business is going to be roughly over $1,000. The This would include equipment that I would need, such as a bow press, a paper tuner, targets, stuff like that. I need relatively minimal amount of equipment. Basically all that I said, plus some minor hand tools. I would transport this to the customer or to the location that I agreed upon with the customer, and then I'd be able to take it out with relative ease, use it, put it back in my car, and go to the next customer. Each service, I would charge the customer about $75, which is roughly more or less the same price as my competitors. In the months of June, July, August, and September, the need for bows to be tuned goes up a lot. I don't know if you know this, but especially in Salt Lake City, archery and bow hunting has increased in popularity dramatically over the past couple of years. And because of this, more and more people have been going to bow shops to get their bows tuned. In these months of June, July, August, and September, it's the months leading up to or are the months of archery season and many big archery events in the state of Utah. And lots of people in Salt Lake City do attend these events. Because of this, lots of people go to bow shops, and bow shops become overbooked. And if you bring your bow in to a bow shop at these times, you have to wait weeks or even months before you get your equipment back. And this really is a pain because with archery, the more you can practice, the more accurate you're going to be, the more ethical hunter you are going to be, or the better archer in a competition you're going to be. So basically time is of the essence with these people. And they are losing a lot of time by going to these archery shops. And that is where we would step in. We would step in and offer a much faster solution. With this business, I'd use my car, travel to their location, or I'd travel to a location that we agreed upon with the customer, such as an archery range or piece of public land where we could shoot the bows, and I would tune their bow and give it back to them that very same day. This would be I believe, very tempting to the customers because instead of having to wait weeks to get their bows serviced in this way, they would only have to wait maybe an hour, maybe two. It really is a quite fast process, and with me going directly to each customer, I'm sure that people will be very excited to be able to get their bow backs that day. The legal structure that I'm going to use is an LLC. I'm going to do this mainly because my company is not going to be super big, it'll be just me, and this will protect me from being sued if anything, heaven forbid, were to happen, that the company would get sued instead of me. I am also aware that each different county in Salt Lake City requires that I have a business license for that county. This will include having to get a business license for several different counties that are in the Salt Lake area, the Salt Lake Valley, but I'm confident I'll be able to get those licenses without much difficulty, and I'll be able to help all the people in that area fulfill their needs for tuning their bows. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to listen to listen about my business and to really learn about this great opportunity that we have if we choose to go after this opportunity. I know it's a good idea, and if we do it, both of us will be able to mutually profit from it, and we'll be able to help a ton of people achieve their archery goals and dreams. Again, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day.